Yo, free gift cards anyone? I got Xbox on the screen right here, I got PlayStation popping up in just a second, and I quickly want to say thank you guys a ton for the love on the videos as we head into NFL season. So yeah, first person to claim a gift card is going to be getting 10 bucks for free. It is that simple, fellas, and without further ado, let's talk about the most important thing that EA Sports added into Madden 23, which is the Ultimate Kickoff Field Pass. And in today's video, I'm going to be showcasing how you guys can absolutely dominate this Field Pass. I know that kind of sounded weird. We're going to talk about the fastest way to get your Field Pass a level up to the maximum and get some awesome rewards. Because if you guys watched my video earlier from today, I showcased how you can get 4 full master players for free from the Ultimate Kickoff promo. If you haven't seen that, I'll leave it in the description. It's important you guys check that one out. But assuming you guys know how to get these cards for free, now we gotta talk about getting XP, because getting XP is the name of the game. It's the way you get rewards in Madden 23, and it's one of the most important skills to master in this game. And personally, I kinda think I've cracked the code a little bit right here to showcase the best way possible to get XP in the Ultimate Kickoff Field Pass. So let's talk about it. Now, the first thing everyone's really got to do is navigate on over to their program and house rules sections of the Ultimate Kickoff Field Pass, and what that's going to show you is it's going to show you all the different missions you can complete to get Ultimate Kickoff XP. And the first ones I want to focus on right here are going to be your solo challenges and your stats, because what I'm going to hope to do is hope to knock out both of these at the exact same time by simply playing solos. But before we get into our solos and just blindly start playing to get stars, there's one very important thing you gotta do. As you can see, when you take a look at the stats section right here, some of these stats that you gotta complete are gonna have additional requirements, such as having 1 Ultimate Kickoff player in your lineup or having 4 Ultimate Kickoff cards in your lineup. So before we get started with our solos, which is step number 1 of getting your Ultimate Kickoff Field Pass up to the maximum, what you gotta do is you gotta come to the auction block and filter it down by the program Ultimate Kickoff. Now, all I'll do is I'll buy 4 random cards. I think I bought the wide receiver, the tight end, the right end, as well as the outside linebacker right here. Yeah, I did. I got the left outside backer. And then all I did is I put those players in as backups in my lineup. They don't have to be starters. They can be backups. So we got one right here at wide receiver 5. We got a tight end number 3. We got a left outside linebacker 2 and a new right end 2. And what that's going to do is it's technically going to add 4 Ultimate Kickoff players to your lineup. So when you're coming in here and you're grinding your solo challenges, if you get rushing yards, you're going to get progress. If you pass for 100 yards in a game, you're going to knock out that objective. And now that you guys have those players in your lineup, you can actually get progress on your stats while you're playing your solo challenges. It's 2 birds with 1 stone, and in my opinion, the solos are actually very, very worth it. You're going to be getting a ton of Ultimate Kickoff XP. I think I'll get up to like level 4 of my Ultimate Kickoff Field Pass by getting these solos done. And boys, it's not like they're very hard at all. I want to say for getting 20 stars in these solos, you're going to be getting a new tier. So at tier 1, that's 20, at tier 2, that's 40, at tier 3, that's 60, so on and so forth. You guys can do the math right there. It's not going to be that challenging to understand, and although there are a lot of solos in here, most of them are going to be quick. I would say almost all of them are 1 drive solos. As you can see, I've played through almost all these so far, and I think I've only encountered 2 solos that aren't 1 drive solos, and those were at maximum 1/4 solos, so not that difficult. And one other thing I want to mention right here is as you guys are playing your solo challenges, I would personally be running the ball whenever possible. If we take a look at the Ultimate Kickoff stuff, you guys will see there's a couple of Ultimate Kickoff missions related to getting rushing yards. So what I kind of like to do is I like to run the ball whenever I can. As you can see, I only have 290 yards so far. I'm thinking by the time I get done with these solos, of course, I'll get all my stars for challenges. So 20, 40, 60, 80, all that stuff, I'll be getting those stars for. And I should probably have 5 sacks done. I have 100 passing yards done in a single game already. And I should also get rushed for 500 yards with at least 1 Ultimate Kickoff player in my lineup. So that's step number 1. Get those Ultimate Kickoff players, put them into your lineup, and get started with your solos. I would say by the time you're done with your solos, you'll be at least at level 4. You'll have 5 sacks, you should have 500 rush yards, and you should have this final one completed too. And that's going to give you a really, really nice amount of Ultimate Kickoff XP. Now, next up, thing number 2 that everyone's got to be doing is you got to be doing your daily objective every single day. Now, if you guys don't know how to do that, it's very, very simple. You should be doing that already, but all you do is you go to season 1, you go on over to your daily section, and you got to basically just do these missions every single day. It's not going to be that hard. Recording 200 offensive yards, you should be doing that if you're playing solos. Purchasing a pack, I like to just buy the free gold pack every single day, or I guess it's not free, but it's the special offer gold pack for 500 coins. Do that, and then complete a set is very simple. All you'll do is I would recommend you do one of the playbook sets. So buy a high gold, put it into the playbook set, and then you're going to get that completed, and that's going to give you progress every single day and give you a nice amount of Ultimate Kickoff XP for doing almost nothing. Now, before we move on over to step number 3, NFL Kickoff is tonight, boys. I'm going to be live streaming, making a bunch of picks on Underdog Fantasy coming coming up in the next couple hours, so be sure you guys are there for that. And if you just want to try out Underdog and support the channel, as well as get some free money on the app, scroll down, click the link in the description. Underdog Fantasy is basically an app that allows you guys to make over-under picks on NFL games. Here are some of the picks I'm rocking with for tonight. I've had some pretty good wins last year, so if you guys want to try out the app, again, use code SWIFT, get your picks in. It supports the channel a ton, and if you use code SWIFT, you're also getting some free money on the app, so it's a win-win-win, as Michael Scott would say. But getting back on track right here, let's talk about the third thing that everyone's gonna do. Now, the third thing that everyone's gonna do is we're gonna just kind of keep on moving along. We chug through solos, we chug through stats, we did our daily tracker. Now, next up is gonna be sets. And for sets, this is pretty simple as well. The first thing you're gonna do is you're gonna just do this week 1 contender set very, very easily. If you did your solos already and you did some of your stats, all you have to do is get to level 3 to get this token. And then all I'm gonna do is put it into the set and get, I think, like 750 XP for free. What it's gonna do is it's gonna give me a contender tip right here, which says check back on 9/15 to see if the results are enough to boost House Rules Julio Jones. So I'm not actually sure what that means. I think it's gonna mean we can boost up Julio Jones on the 15th of September, so that's pretty good right there. But ultimately, the good thing is that we're able to get 750 XP for doing almost nothing. It's that easy. Then next up, boys, there's a couple other things I'm gonna recommend you do. As you can see, for completing 5 sets, you get XP. For completing 10 sets, you get even more XP. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna come in here, I'm gonna go to my sets, and I'm gonna filter it down by ultimate kickoff. And then the set that I recommend you guys focus on is this very, very simple one right here, the 78-79 ultimate kickoff exchange. And what I'm basically gonna do is I'm gonna scoop up 78-79 overall players and then just put them in the sets. So what I'm basically just gonna do is I'm gonna come into my auction block and I'm gonna scoop up 10 78-79 headliner players. So all I did is I filtered it down by the quality 75-79, by the program headliners, and what you guys can do is just buy every single 78-79 you see, selling for a price of around like 3 to 4K. I'm not really too pressed by whatever price they're going for. We'll take this one right here at 2.7, and we gotta buy 10 of them, because what I'm gonna do is I'm basically just gonna do this set 10 times over and over by putting in these 78-79s. And I also just want to say, fellas, if you're watching this video and you come to this set and you're like, dang, these cards are selling for a lot of coins, Swift must have directed everyone to buying these 78-79 headliners, what you can do is just filter it down by core gold. That'll work as well. And yeah, as we get some sniping done right here, fellas, if you're not yet subbed to the channel, I gotta plug it really quickly. Almost half the people that watch my videos, or actually more than half the people that watch my videos, aren't subscribed. So if you're finding this helpful so far and you want to stay up to date with more Madden tips and tricks, I guarantee you your Madden Ultimate Team will be better if you subscribe. Obviously, it's free. All the content I show you on the channel is free as well, so consider scrolling down and clicking that red sub button. But yeah, there we go. We ended up landing some snipes for around 2,000 to 3,000 coins, and now what I'm going to do is I'm going to do this set. I'm going to sell off the player I get for around 2,000 to 3,000 coins, and basically what's going to happen is I'm not going to lose any coins, I'm not going to make any coins, and basically what's going to occur is I'm just going to get very, very easy progress right here on those ultimate kickoff missions. As you can see, we sell the card for actually 1K, so we do lose a little bit of coins, but ultimately I'm not that concerned by it. If it costs me like 10,000 coins in losses to get 1,500 XP, I would say that's worth it 10 times out of 10. So yeah, all I'm going to do is I'm going to knock out this set right here. I'll probably just do it 5 times in the video so you can see the results, then I'll do the other 5 off camera. It's going to be quick though, and it's really something that everyone's got to do. And I think as you go through here, you can pull higher overall cards. So we pull a 79, that's selling for 3.3K. That makes us a bit of profit. Overall, you should be close to like break even when you do this. Maybe you lose a bit, but it's still 100% worth it. So boys, as you can see, I just did this set 10 times. I actually ended up pulling like 78s like 5 times in a row. So I just put them back into the set, and just like that, look at that progress we got in a matter of seconds. I'm able to sell off all the cards I get as well, and my ultimate kickoff level, what do you know, is now going up. We are now up to level 5. We've gone up by a full level in the video, and that allowed us to get, I think, a bit of coin, so that's good. Okay, so now you guys are in a great position. Your solo challenges should be knocked out. Your stats, you should have a ton of progress on. Daily tracker, that should be done. Your sets, that should be done. Now all that is left is head-to-head, fellas, and in terms of head-to-head stuff right here, it's really up to you guys as to whether or not you want to grind head-to-head or you want to grind house rules. So if you guys are deciding between head-to-head or house rules for what you want to do online, I would say head-to-head is the move, fellas. As you can see, for winning 5 games while passing for 175 plus yards, and that's going to be 750. For winning 15 games while passing for 175 plus yards, that's 1,000. And then for winning 25 games while passing for 175, that is going to be 1,500 XP. Now those ones are going to be a little bit challenging to do, but the 3 that really everyone should have completed is going to be recording 20 tackles with an ultimate kickoff player in your lineup in head-to-head or solo battles games. Again, we already put in those ultimate kickoff players in our lineup, so literally all you gotta do is get 20 tackles in online games to get 1000 XP. Then the next one is simple as well. Complete 3 head-to-head games with 3+ ultimate kickoff players in your lineup. We already put those cards into our lineup, so these two bottom objectives should be really easy. I would say everyone should be able to do those. But yeah, ultimately that's the strategy you guys want to follow. Step 1 is putting the players in your lineup and doing your solos, then do your daily tracker, then do your sets, then get into your head-to-head stuff, and that's going to get you this done pretty quickly. As you can see, I'm already relatively high in here, and I haven't really been grinding for all that long. This is the first day that it's been out, and I've gotten a lot of objectives done without really losing or spending any coins. So yeah, that's going to do it for me. Hope you guys have enjoyed today's video. Be sure to sign up with Underdog Fantasy, and I will see you guys on my live stream a little bit later today. Excited for that one. Hopefully you guys are as well, and I'm out. Peace.